Hello there, this is Dave Allen for Mac 20 Questions, and today we're going to have a look at how many different ways we can apply keywords to photographs in Aperture. And first of all, let's get started with this picture here. We've got a nice picture of hibiscus, and I'm going to get the inspector up. If I go to the inspector, I can start putting keywords in this one here. If I've got this caption and keywords up there, or if I've got general up there, as long as I can see the bit there where it says keywords. So let's put in the word flower. So I'll put in the word flower, press comma, and I've put in the words hibiscus and yellow as well, so I can put those keywords in there. And all I've got to do is go off onto a different one of these fields. So to the next one, and you can see all these keywords have been put in. So I've got flower, hibiscus and yellow. So that's how to put in keywords using that inspector. Now if you can't see that inspector and you want to do it a different way, what you can do is you can get up one of the HUDs, the HUD. So you get the inspector HUD. And I can do the same sort of thing with this here as well. So if I take this one here and I want to put some keywords into it, I can put flower in there. Now I spelt this flower with a lowercase flower so that you can see what we're going to do if that happens. That's the problem with putting keywords in this way, is that it's quite possible for you to put in keywords that are same as you put in before, but not quite the same. So instead of having an uppercase for flower, we've got a lowercase for flower, and it's going to be a little bit different. So let's put in a comma, and I'm going to put in hibiscus. And I'm going to type in the word yellow now. So there you go, I've got the same keywords put in there, but they're slightly different because they've all got lowercase in them. Now another way of putting keywords in is to go to the keyword HUD. Shift and H, and we've got the keyword HUD there. Now in the keyword HUD, let's go for this here. Let's go for the word yellow first of all. And as you see, I've got yellow in there twice. I've got yellow with a capital in there, and I've got yellow in here. And I'm going to do some changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, and I'm going to drag it and drop it into that there. And it's still got the two yellows in there. So what I need to do is I need to take this one here, and I'm going to put an uppercase at the beginning of that there. And now it's given me the chance to merge those two keywords. So now we've got just yellow in there, and it's just all merged up nicely. So what I can do now is I can take this one here, and I can grab it, and I can assign keywords by dragging and dropping it onto that photograph. If I've got more than one photograph selected, so I'm going to select all of these ones here now. So there's 4 flower pictures taken there. Some have got the keyword yellow on, some haven't. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drag that and drop it, and it's going to assign keywords to all of those. So if I deselect and then I'll select it again, you can see now that I've got this one here, it's keyworded with the word yellow. And if I do the same with the word hibiscus, so it is much better if you're going to do your keywording and you've got keywords in there already to use this keyword HUD. So I've started typing in the word floral. It's not in there as keywords. So what I want to do is make a new keyword. So what I can do with this here is I can do a copy of this one here. I can go to this here, add keyword, and it's not finding anything. It's not letting me do anything. These two buttons at the bottom are not working. So let's get rid of that first of all. Now what I can do is I can go to add keyword, or I can add a subordinate keyword. So let's add keyword. So now I can put that keyword into things. So if I go FLOR, I can take this word here and drag it and drop it, and I've got the word floral on there. Also what you can do as well is that if you want to go for this here, there's floral, it should be perhaps in the stock categories with flowers. So what I can do is I can drag that into stock categories. Flowers can be a subcategory of floral. Let's go to this here. I've got some pictures of snakes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting in some keywords on this here. Now, one way of doing this here is if I go to this control bar at the bottom here. If you can't see the control bar at the bottom, you can get it if you've got some customizations done to your toolbar. So I've got this customized in here, and I can take that out if I want to. Let's take that out. If you want to see the control bar, you can drag this and put this into your bar at the top there. Okay, so let's click on done. Okay, so if you can't see the control bar, tap on it and see it. Hide control bar. So it's the letter D. Okay, so press the letter D and the control bar will come up there. So there's the control bar. Okay, so what I want to do in this here, I want to put the word snake in there. So if it's a word I've put in already, that's going to give me the autofill. So it's filled in the rest of the word. So I've got as far as writing SNA, and it's offering me the word snack or snake. It can be either of those if you fancy eating a snake, but we're not eat snakes. So let's press the word snake, and now that's been keyword with the word snake. And the same with the word reptile. So we've got reptile, and I've got repetition. So I'll keep going with the keys until I get the word that I want and just press enter. And now I've got the word reptile in there. So that's another way of doing it. So we've got the inspector, we've got the head inspector HUD, we've got this keywords HUD we can do it, and we can also do it with this control bar at the bottom. Now with these photo descriptors, you can actually make your own ones of these as well. So let's just zoom through this here, edit buttons. And now you can see we've got various things in here. So for instance, what I could do there is I could make up a new button set. And for instance, this one here, wedding and wedding details. I don't do weddings, so I'm going to get rid of those and let's delete those altogether. It's not getting rid of the keywords, all it's doing is getting rid of the keyword set. So basically we've got photo descriptors. So another lot of keywords in there, and actually it's quite a good way of putting keywords in there. So let's come out of that for a second and we go to photo descriptors. Now these photographs I've got on here are actual close-ups, and these ones here are taken in the daytime. So instead of photo descriptors I could go to stock categories, and in stock categories I could go for animals. So there you go, I've clicked on animals. I've had to do no typing at all in this particular case because the keywords are already in there. All I need to do is to choose from the stock categories. So that is a pretty good way of getting your photographs keyworded up so that you can find them at a later stage. So if I want to start going looking for animal pictures, now I'm looking for animals, he's looking for animals within this particular folder and I'm finding it. So have I got any other animals in there? I have got other animals in there. So I've got more snakes in there. So there's a snake there, look. And of course, my dog. Got to have pictures of my dog in there, haven't I? My little puppy. So this is Dave Allen telling you how you can do some quick ways of getting keywords onto your photographs in Aperture so that you can find your pictures at a later stage. Bye-bye now. Talk to you again soon.